What's up? I'm Gabby Wilson for MTV News, and I'm here with Shawn Mendes ahead of his big VMA performance.
Yes.
How you feeling?
Nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is your first time performing at the VMAs. Where were you at last year's VMAs?
I was here, but I was just telling you, like, not really doing much, but I was here. But yeah, no, I feel very. It's like, I guess, I mean, I'm still super new just in the music industry in general, but there's a lot of just like very, very massive artists who I've looked up to for years, also playing on the stage. So I just hope to like get up there and belong up there, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be performing at the VMAs for you?
It's definitely the most exciting one. I mean, I feel like at award shows I get like very nervous, but for this one I'm feeling a little extra nervous just because I feel like it's a lot more about the performances and a lot more about that side, where sometimes it's not even really focused on that as much. And so, yeah, I mean, we worked really hard on the whole visual and we've been rehearsing a ton, so I hope it goes well.
What are you most excited for fans to see?
We have like a alternative ending to Holding Me Back, and there's this possibility that I'm going to hit a very high note. But it's possibility. If I'm like really obviously confident up there, I'll go for it. But obviously, if I'm not, I probably will shy away. But if I do go for it, I'll be very excited for that.
It's like a game time decision.
Yeah, it'll be like right now. Am I going to do it? Yes or no? And I don't know.
Cool. Well, so you're performing There's Nothing Holding Me Back.
Yeah.
How did that song come together?
Actually, really, really kind of weird. I was. I had to get like a surgery on my like sinuses because I was having sinus infections and it was weird stuff. Doesn't matter. But I came to LA because I was going to write for 2 weeks for the new album, and I ended up getting really sick and having to go in for another surgery. But the day right before the surgery, like before I even knew I was sick, I went into the studio and I was complaining because my voice and stuff, not knowing I had like this crazy like infection. And that's what actually gave me that like crazy rasp feel on the song, because my voice was like breaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally breaking, but it actually made it sound really cool. And I mean, I wrote the song actually about a girl in a movie script that I read I was going to act in a movie, and I fell in love with the girl character, and so I wrote a song about her.
That's adorable.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be cooler if it was a real girl.
I think it's fine. Like it being a fake girl, real girl, same diff.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well, on top of performing, you're also nominated for Best Pop Video for Treat You Better.
Yeah.
How did that video concept come together?
I wanted to make a video that I wasn't completely starring in, but I was in, and I wanted it to be more about a story. And that was kind of the first time I was kind of trying to direct and work with actors that weren't me. Because I guess when it's me, I can be like, I know what to do. I just have to do it a few times. But it's really hard to kind of see out what two other actors are doing. And that's kind of what we wanted to do. And it ended up turning out really crazy. And I can't believe it has 1 billion views. I was not expecting, if any video, I was not expecting that one to be the one to hit that. So it's crazy.
Yeah. What does it mean to be nominated for a VMA also?
It's huge. Like I said, last year I was here just spectating. And this year I'm nominated and performing, and it's a very, very, like you said, crazy life.
Big moment.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your writing process. You do a lot of stuff with Scott Harris and Teddy Geiger. What is it about your working relationship with the two of them that makes these like great songs that people really relate to?
I don't know how I know most of you probably know Teddy Geiger was an artist back in the day, and Scott actually was, and he actually opened up for Teddy back in the day. And there's this thing that I think that we really connect on that level, where they both kind of really understood what it was like to be the singer and be the performer, and understand that the music we're writing is like, it has to be, you have to love it, otherwise you're just going to go nuts performing it on TV and over again, you know, promoting it. And that really kind of comes across in the music. It's something that like we like really take a long time making sure that I love it. And I really truly believe that if you write a song that is great but you don't love it, and you go and perform it, and you write a song that's half as good but you love it, the reaction from the people will be the same. Yeah.
So you're on tour right now.
Yeah.
Any highlights from the tour?
It was just nuts. I mean, I went from playing theaters to like 5,000, and then we all of a sudden went on a 10,000, 12,000 person tour, and it was something that I really took like a few shows to adapt to, but eventually just turned into like the best feeling in the world. We actually just finished in Boston 3 days ago, and then I'll head out to Australia and stuff. So yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
How do you think that the process of like gradually going from those smaller venues to this big tour to this VMA performance has prepared you for this moment?
To be honest with you, it's different because when you're on stage performing in front of like on a show, like you may not sing as much as you may not sing the entire song because you're like throwing it to the crowd, or you're like you're more energy and more excitement than you are focus. So I've actually spent the last few days like putting ears in and focusing, like how do I sing the song again, because it was more about the energy and the excitement on stage. So I kind of having to rewire about how I'm playing it. But yeah, but other than that, I mean, I think my confidence has just gone up by 50%, so it's great.
For sure. Do you think you're going to look out into the crowd when you perform?
Totally, yeah. I mean,
Yeah?
for me, like if I start to lose it, if I start to feel like, oh no, I'm like losing my pitch or something's happening, the world's ending, I just kind of have to like find my person. Whoever that person is, like I can really tell is just like there just to have fun. I find my person and I just focus on my person, and then I get back into it. And then once I'm back in, I'm like, okay, see a person, and I move on.
Any predictions for who that might be?
I don't know. I mean, I really have no idea. I mean, I most likely won't be another celebrity because that will probably stress me out even more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I'll probably look for a fan in the audience if there are some. I hope there are.
I'm sure
I think there are. Yeah, the way the stage is. Yeah, there are.
Yeah, definitely. Well, also celebrity fans. I think that you have a lot.
Yeah, but celebrity fan is still celebrity and like it's stressful.
So like having Ed Sheeran in the front, like
probably,
bobbing along
probably,
to
I
your-
probably won't make eye contact with him, to be honest.
Well, Ed made a cameo on the tour. How did that come together?
Very spontaneously, he got in touch with me a couple of days before the show. The day of the show, I went to his hotel, and we rehearsed it for 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden, the next time I saw him, it was like, all right, see you later. Next time I saw him was him behind me walking on stage, and it was great. I mean, it was like a moment that I really express in words. Like for me, I mean, growing up, like he was my number one reason for starting. And it was, yeah, really just crazy. You felt a surge of energy and like this weird level of like air happen when he got on the stage. The whole crowd just took like 4 steps forward, and like it was crazy. It was, I mean, I don't know if you can just throw out the term legend like loosely like that, but in my eyes, he is a legend. And when he walked onto my stage, it was like you felt that. You really did.
For sure, he's
Yeah.
one of your idols.
Totally.
There's definitely a natural fit between the two of you, the kind of music that you guys like to write. Do you think that there would be a collab in the future for the two of you?
Yeah, I mean, at the least, I think we do a lot of writing. I think we have very similar writing style, and we get along. And yeah, I don't hate him. I'm kidding. I love him. But I think we'll do a lot of writing, and if something does come together as like a duet, that would be obviously a dream.
For sure.
Yeah.
So it was announced recently that you are going to be part of the MTV Unplugged franchise. What does that mean to you?
I'm freaking out about that, to be honest. Like that has been on my mind for the past like couple months. I guess I just really want to make sure that it's like, well, I guess worthy up there, you know, next to Nirvana, next to Pearl Jam, and those like legendary performances. And so we've been doing tons of rehearsing after the show, before the shows on tour, just kind of coming up with these like beautiful acoustic arrangements and stuff. And I'm really honestly just excited for people to see me perform songs that they don't even know. You know, a lot of people kind of just know the hits, and for them to kind of get more of a vision of my album and me as a songwriter and a singer. Yeah.
How are you guys working on stripping those songs back?
I mean, I already am kind of an acoustic song like writer. Do you know what I mean? My stuff isn't very crazy. And I have an incredible band, incredible MD, and we just kind of are just literally removing electric guitars and putting acoustic guitars in place, and it's that easy. But also, it changes things a lot. You have to adapt.
For sure. Yeah. Well, it's been really amazing to see you grow from being on Vine to performing at the VMAs. Vine did die recently. How did you commemorate that?
I think that everything has a life, and to hold on to things too much is just, I don't, you know, and I think when Vine kind of died, I guess we're talking about Vine like it's human, I felt this feeling of not sadness, but like, okay, now it's like a next stage of life, and I think that's what everyone should see.
Well, thank you so much. Check out Shawn Mendes' performance at the VMAs this Sunday, August 27th, live on MTV.